So we're glad to host you here at the India Adda. First, tell us about your experience. Say IBEF tries to showcase the best of India at the India Adda. How's the experience been here so far?
Well, it's always a pleasure to be at the India Adda because not only do you meet all the big wigs here, but you also get to get the Indian cuisine and the masala chai and everything else. But I think Davos this year has been different in many ways. I think the first difference is that we have Iran here, from artists from Iran to the president of Iran. I think after 30 years, that is one condonement. The other thing is that it's taken on a very new dimension because we have, for the first time, 40 foreign ministers discussing peace in Syria, which is a geopolitical issue which never happened at the IBEF, is now happening here. So I guess it's different, and of course, India Adda has retained its charm through these years. We have Hemant Oberoi here now catering for us, which is a real delight.
So talking again about India a little, there have been challenges, but the outlook now is positive. And you're somebody who's always been positive about India. Do you share this optimism now about that India is on the right road to recovery?
I think I have every reason to maintain my optimism on India. It is, however, disappointing that they are falling short of their deserving 7% growth. Clearly, we had better years, 8, 9, and potential for 10, but I think a 7% is kind of a base which we must meet, and I think it is within the powers of the powers that be to get there. The only worry I have about India is that they resign to the fact that ऐसे ही होगा, ऐसे ही चलेगा, चलता है type, that mentality I hope doesn't creep in. But I think all eyes are on the election, and depending on which way the elections head, I don't think it's almost irrelevant which party wins. I think as long as there is a non-fractured mandate with a strong combination in the center, I think that'll be good.
But according to you, sir, what attracts the person out there to India? What makes India such a potentially attractive destination where people are going towards and new companies are coming with FDI and everything? What gives India that edge?
Several. I mean, having a democratic setup, having a large population which is entrepreneurial, which has a very high intellectual curiosity, is very well digital, very well sort of attuned to digital channels. I think India is the only country which has 57% of its workforce in the service sector. United States of America is the only other such country. That in itself is a great comparison. I think the demographics, the fundamentals are still very strong for India. The challenge is really that of the right policies, that of the right leadership at a political level, which hopefully we will have soon.